Hi, good afternoon. How you do? Welcome to Island Up in Sports. My name is Lenward Doheny. It's been a while. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And I just want to say thanks to everyone who really follow this channel, who watch the videos, who subscribed, who give comments. Trust me, I try to answer to every one of them. Thank you very much. I just want to do a video, right? It's the can't be 12 days to Christmas again. I tell you, catch up on me. So it's the first day of the new year. Yes, the video. Yes, this video. First video. But I want to take the time out to look on a team. Have you ever heard about Village United from Trelawny, Falmouth Trelawny? Yeah, you heard about that team? Yes, man. Village was a very good team. Hey, look here. Village United usually is the team that was on the North Coast. What I meant by that, there was no team in Centon at one point. There was no team in Trelawny but Village. And the Mobe teams, there wasn't any team. They were playing there in their conference. Village was the team that was holding it down. Yes, man. I myself here usually have to leave from Centon with friends and go to Ellison Wakeland Center in Falmouth to what village? Because there wasn't any football at Jackson. Sorry, there was football, but it was schoolboy and D1, Major League, Centon football. There wasn't any Premier League. It was in 2011 when Benfica qualified for the Premier League that Premier League football started back in Centon. Before that, people were going to village to watch village, Falmouth, Trelawny. And since village have been regulated, have gone down from the Premier League, don't know what happened to them now. There's no team from Trelawny. They went down, I believe, in the 2011 season, and there's not one team from Trelawny that come up. But Village did well. Village stayed a while in the Premier League. They qualified through Marvin Tate. Marvin Tate was there with them. A lot of coaches went to Village. Bradley Stewart went to Village. Jeffrey Maxwell. Remember Jeffrey Maxwell, they won a title. It was in National Premier League. It was a lower league title, that knockout title, Village. Yeah. Donovan Duki went to Village. A lot of coaches. As I said, Village was the team. But what happened? What happened? What happened? I don't know. At one time, I was a Village fan, and I'm gonna tell you why. But I don't know what happened to Village United. Village has some very good ballers. Very good ballers. Yes, man. Some of the ballers that you hear now are who previous. They came to Village. Donovan Ricketts, the former national goalkeeper, he was at Village. Yeah. Yes, man. Jason Morrison. You remember Jason Morrison? Usually played midfield for Jamaica, went overseas and so on. He was Portmore. He was at Village. You know this name, Shane Crawford. You must know Shane, man. He played some matches for Jamaica at left back. He was a Village man. You know, like some players who you associate with some other team. Shane Crawford was a Village man. A Village make him then. A Village you know him too. If he had gone to another club, you would still say, boy, a Village in left guard the club. Shane Crawford. Here's the brethren know that I know personally. You know Fabian Dawkins? Ronaldo? You know, remember the brown youth man, you know, remember the youth who went to the World Cup? 2001 World Cup, I believe. The youth World Cup man and scored the goal against Argentina. And he's making name, man. Village. Yeah, man. Fabian Dawkins. A Village man, man. You must know Ronaldo, man. In that time, he was the baller. He was the one. He is a baller now, you must know. But maybe you don't know him through Village. You know him through Montego Bay United. You remember when Montego Bay United won the league? Who was scoring? Who was the man up front scoring? Yeah, man. Dino Williams. Village, man. Yeah, man, he came to Village, man. Dino Williams. Yeah, you have to follow me, you know. Me remember, you know, me not just come on the surface, you know. Me go and find it and come to you. So you have to follow me, right? Yeah, you have to follow me. Dino Williams. Therefore, Bennett again. He played for the national team. Therefore, Bennett went and played for the national team. I don't know which other club he played for, but he is an original Village man. You know, some people you can associate that team with either original Village man. Therefore, Bennett. All right, Ladiel Richie, who's at Mount Pleasant now, Captain Mount Pleasant and all of that. He was at Montego Bay United. You know Ladiel Richie, senior defender, play with the senior team, see in the Jamaica set up for a while, so on. Ladiel Richie, Village. As I said, you know, when there wasn't any other club around in the Western Conference or in St. Ann, Village was the team. Yes, Village United. So when I come and I talk and I pay homage and I said respect to these people and respect to this club, not because they are not around anymore or something may happen. I don't know because they were doing very well. I don't know what happened, you know. A brethren whom I know personally, my brethren, you and Waldin, Yellow from St. Ann. Yellow went there too. Yellow was at Village. St. Ann, man. He was at Village. You have Betty. You know Betty Atal Franklin, former national youth player. Village. So Village have a team. They have a team. They represent the North Coast. They represent at the time. But I don't know what happened. What happened to Village? I don't even hear the name. You know, like some teams would go down. Like you're still hearing about Wadada. You're still hearing about Reno. You're still hearing about teams that usually Boys Town still up in the corporate area playing Kasafa. You still hear about some teams that big name teams back in the day, but I don't hear anything about Village. And what could have gone so wrong with Village United? At one time, there was a rivalry. There was a big thing between Trelawny and St. Ann, in football. Yeah, man. When Benfica just came in the league, in Premier League, Benfica from St. Ann, and Village was there. I believe Village spent 1 year when Benfica came up because, hear the thing now, most of Village ballers came to Benfica. Yes. At that time, Village ballers, I don't know what happened down there, but Village ballers, they were leaving and they came to St. Ann, to Benfica. But there was a thing going on between Village and Benfica. I believe for one season when Village stayed in the league, when Benfica came up. Because Benfica came up one season too, and we all know what happened. But there was look here. I watched a match at Jacksal between Village and Benfica. It was one of the best matches I've watched at Jacksal. Yeah, man, because it was a rival. Because you know when baller no baller, baller no baller. Because remember, Benfica had some of Village ballers. They went and took them, right? And they were playing against each other, and it was baller against baller because the St. Ann man know the Trelawny man because it's that close. Yeah, man, it was a rivalry, man. It was a rivalry. It was a clash. Village versus Benfica. But I have to come and do this. And you may wondering what you may be saying to yourself, why I'm doing this. These are teams that maybe I've seen and back in the days, and I'm wondering, to myself too. What happened to these teams? What happened? These ballers were good ballers. Shane Crawford. CFO Bennett. Remember Fabian Dawkins, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, I believe, is the only youth player to score against like Argentina international team in a World Cup, in a Youth World Cup. Fabian Dawkins, Ronaldo. You understand? Donovan Ricketts. What else can we say? National goalkeeper. Laddie Ritchie is still playing to this day. Juan Walden. Dino came and with Montego Bay United make a name for himself. He was the one who was carrying Montego Bay United right through. Dino Williams. But as I said, I don't know. I don't know. But respect to the people of Trelawny. I usually come down there. I usually watch your matches. They are remember coming from Trelawny after a village match and get a ticket. Anyway, yeah, man. It was a good, village. And village is a long time team. Village. I should say this at when I started. Village started in 1968, right? But they was down there and they came to the Premier League and Party got Davis coach there too. Yes, man. It was a team on the North Coast. It was a team between Fenton, Trelawny, and Montego Bay. Yeah. Respect to the people of Trelawny, as I said. Yeah, man. Until then, take care. Leonard Dehaney. We have more info coming, man. We have more information, substance coming. Maybe some people be wondering, why am I doing this? The respect, is the respect. You need to subscribe though. Come on, man. Let's go. As I said, I thank you. The new year is up on us. We have things coming up, interviews, a lot of things. We're gonna see different features on the channel. We're gonna step it up a little. Yeah, man. This year, gonna step it up a little. As I said, take care. Happy New Year. I wish for you peace, love. I wish for you that whatever you wish for, it may come true. I wish for you, safety. I wish for you safety. Always be careful. I wish for you to educate your children so they can be a better person than you yourself. You know, I wish for those God blessing upon your life. All right, take care, as I said. Island happiness.